The main event, show 3, dubbed, stereo.
Once again, our outside broadcast units have been all over the UK, hunting the land to find the very best of our great British families. And tonight we'll link directly to the homes of the Dennis family in Chesley Street, County Durham, and the Rubensteins in Harrow in Middlesex. They're all at home and ready to play the main event. And here's your host. He's cool as ice, he's large as life, he's ugly as sin. He's Chris Tarrant.
Oh no! Hello, here we are again. Welcome to the main event, the biggest game on the box. It's the show where our BBC cameras can quite literally turn up anywhere, which should be pretty worrying, really, if you happen to be a burglar, a nudist, or a member of the royal family. Ha! Tonight, our cameras are in the freshly vacuumed sitting rooms of two families who are simply dying to outsmart each other in games of skill, intelligence and general showing off. They're playing for a luxury weekend for the whole family. Oh! See if you're still awake. More importantly, the chance to return in our grand final in 10 weeks' time at the end of the series. Things are beginning to hot up now as we go into week 3 of the competition. Let's meet our first family. They're from County Durham.
The Dennis family have moved house 10 times in 10 years. 13-year-old Lindsay says her best fun is making a goon of herself and collecting plastic frogs. Mum Carol wrote off hubby's car on her first ever driving lesson and says she can do press-ups in the swimming pool. Helen is 10 and likes fishing, football and mashed potato sandwiches. Dad John also loves fishing and he even saved the family goldfish once by giving it the kiss of life. Didn't that beard tickle?
There they are from Chesley Street, the Dennis family. Hello, John. Hello, Carol. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, Helen.
Hiya, Chris.
John, first and foremost, before I get it wrong for the whole show, it's actually, you read it, it's Chester-le Street, but how do you say it?
Chesley Street.
Chesley Street. OK, I'll try and keep to that. Now, John, you've moved 10 times in the last 10 years. Why do you keep moving, John?
We just don't like putting roots down.
What? Hang on, look at the camera. What is the cameraman wearing? Let's go. Oh, I might have known it'd be him. As long as you don't look silly, that's the main thing, camera 2. Righto, well, now, Dennis, let's have a little look at you. Carol, I was actually watching you on the monitor there while the film was running. You said, oh, no, not the driving test.
Yeah.
What happened, darling? What was it?
We'd only been married a month.
Yeah.
And John gave me my first driving lesson. And I was turning left into our estate, but I hit the accelerator instead of the brake. Hit straight across the road, demolished a phone box, and stopped about 2 inches off some guy's front one window.
So, John, how was the marriage for the weeks after that? Was everything
Bit nerve-wracking.
Have you got your licence now, Carol? Are you?
No.
Oh, right.
No. Still learning. 18 years later.
OK. Lindsay, you like making a goon of yourself?
Yeah.
What does it mean? What do you do when you're being a goon?
Well, I do, like, impressions of Phyllis off Coronation Street.
You do impressions of Phyllis on Coronation Street?
Yeah.
Go on, you can do one now? Quick one.
Oh, Percy, I love you.
Right, there they are. There the Dennis family. Little Helen's in there as well. You want to reach for mashed potato sandwiches. Now, who's going to be your captain tonight? Who's going to be in charge of you lot?
Me.
Yeah, I thought you probably would be.
Yeah.
OK, fine. Now, you've got top TV impressionists tonight to help you out. You've got George Marshall, you've got Maddie Cryer, and you've got Mike Osmond. I tell you what, actually, that Lindsay's worryingly good, actually, eh, Mike, isn't she?
Yeah, I was a bit worried, because I'll tell you what, I'm going to do my latest impression for you. This is the boxer, because I haven't done it on telly before. This is Chris Eubank.
Boxing, because that is what I would say. Because, no, what I would say is I box because I have to. I have to box. I have to box. But I will fight Ben. I will fight Ben. And then I shall fight Bill.
Is that all right, Lindsay?
Well, John, Carol, Lindsay and Helen, they're in Chesley Street. I'm afraid that's who you got. What do you think of them? They're all right, aren't they?
Well, they'll do it.
Sorry, well, they were a bit of a late booking, I must admit. I'm sorry about that. We had somebody altogether, altogether better, really. Anyway, give them a big hand. They are the Dennis team. And their opponents tonight are 268 miles south of the Dennises in Harrow in Middlesex.
Let's meet the musical Rubinstein family. Daddy Jeff is an accountant, but he'd really rather be in Guns N' Roses. Doesn't he look like Axl? Baby daughter Sam test drives plastic cups for Mum's Tupperware parties. And Mum herself is called Zilla. 13-year-old Ashley wants to be a top architect one day, but who's going to want to live in a house made of Lego? And keen dancer 11-year-old Neil says his ambition is just to dance with Wayne Sleep.
There they are, from Harrow, Middlesex. They are the Rubinstein team.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
All right, thanks, Chris.
How are you feeling? Oh, it's Zilla, isn't it? That's right, Zilla.
Yep.
Are you all right?
Yes, thanks, Chris.
Surprise, surprise. What's that you're holding, Zilla? It's sort of dead yak. What is it?
And this is Coco the gorilla.
Coco the gorilla. That's a sort of... Yeah, hello, Coco. That's a sort of lucky mascot thing, is it?
Yeah.
So, right now, Jeff, how is the, heady world of accountancy? Is that, fun, Jeff?
No, it's pretty boring, actually.
Yeah, I thought it probably would be. But you're a great guitarist. Who's your hero? Sort of Slash or somebody?
I think Hank Marvin, actually.
Hank Marvin.
Yeah, I love the Shadows.
Fine, OK. Where's the baby? Where's little Sam at the moment, Zilla?
She's sleeping, I hope.
Is she?
I hope.
Well, if she wakes up in mid-show, we'll just have to sort of bring her down, I suppose, and...
Got a few
change
babysitters.
whatever needs to be changed. OK, right, well, they are the Rubinstein family now. With them tonight, these people, basically, they're all involved in TV chefery in one form or another. They are Gary Rhodes, they're Cheryl Baker and Glyn Christian. And I know about Glyn, I know about Gary. Cheryl, you can't boil an egg.
Excuse me.
Excuse me?
Look, my philosophy is if I can make it, anybody can. It basically means everybody can't.
Because you can't.
Fine, I think I've cleared that up. Well, now, Jeff Zilla, first and foremost, who's going to be a captain? Who's going to be in charge of you lot?
I am.
I am. It's me, the accountant, Jeffrey. OK, right, now, Cheryl, Gary, Glyn, say hello to your team.
Well, hello.
Hi,
Tim.
counting on you.
And Joe, what was that?
Thank you.
Surprise.
That counting on, that's right.
OK, we'll give them all a big hand. I'm not quite sure why. They haven't done much yet, but they are the Rubinstein team. Don't forget, you lot at home will have the chance to win a prize as well. Prizes, in fact. Well, I'll give you a question and a telephone number to call later on in the show. But here in the studio and in the homes are the Dennises and the Rubinsteins in Harrow and Chesley Street. Is that right? Nodding happily. Let's get on with round one. OK, here we go. Round one is called Beat the Buzzer. This round there are 5 points. Now, first and foremost, celebrities, on your buzzers. You'll earn 1 point for question right through this round, 1 point for this bit. Buzz when you know the answer, but if you buzz too early and you're wrong, I give the whole of the information, the whole question to the other side, OK? Sorry, but that's the way it was. I am really. I'm a fairly sort of loathsome sort of guy. OK, well, now I'm going to show you a picture of someone hugely famous, but it's a picture taken a long time ago, way back when. Listen to the clues and buzz when you think you know who it is. Here comes the face. I was born in London in 1932. As a child, Cheryl, Gary and Glyn.
Liz Taylor.
Liz Taylor's absolutely right. Let's have a little look at the transformation. That's how she looks now. Well, what a start, and no mistake. Right, families, it's your turn. Families, on your buzzers in your homes. I'm going to show you a collection of sounds and images from the year 1992, OK? Now, I'll be asking you a question at the end. Here's the clip. Right, a busy year. John Major re-elected, Russia reborn, 1992. Here's the question. On the buzzers, families, Dennises and Rubinsteins. Which Anthony Hopkins film... Ooh, we probably don't want the rest. John and Co, Dennises.
Silence of the Lambs.
It's absolutely right. Which Anthony Hopkins film won the Best Picture in March 1992, that year. Right, well done. On your buzzers now. Kids only this time. It's a pop video coming up. That's right, Lindsay, Helen, Ashley and Neil. Let's see the video first, and then I'll ask you a question at the end. Here it comes.
Give me the strength to carry on till I can lay my burden down. Give me the strength to lay this burden down, yeah.
Right, you ready? You ready, kids? No mums and dads, you possibly may not know anyway. The song was Little Bird. The singer was Annie
Dracula.
I beg your pardon?
Dracula.
Dracula? What do you think I was going to ask you, Lindsay?
All right. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right, darling. It's fine. It's just, you probably should have waited for the whole question. The song was Little Bird. The singer was Annie Lennox. Now, you can take it Rubensteins if you want. What's the name of the group that includes Annie Lennox and Dave Stewart? Jeffrey. Kids only.
Dunno.
Dunno. It's not Dracula, darling, I'm afraid. It's the Eurythmics. So, no points there. Right, last part of this round, it's time once again to peep into the Beebs archives. Now, we've got a clip coming up from one of my favourite series, One Foot in the Grave. When it's all over, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, so watch very carefully.
Are you sure it's safe to...
It's like you said. It's only for deterrence. I mean, it's not live or anything.
Look, don't do that.
Mrs. Warboy's hand grenade. What did that get there?
You stupid woman!
No, geez, I'm not, eh?
Grab your hands off me, you...
Great clip. Victor and Co from One Foot in the Grave. Right, celebrities first and foremost, on your buzzers. 1 point for this. Which hand did Mrs. Warboys use to pull out the pin of that... Cheryl, Gary, Glyn.
Right.
The right hand is absolutely correct. That's the one she pulled out the pin of the hand grenade. All these fully grown men and women clapping themselves. Strange, Cheryl Baker. OK, right, here we are, families, mums and dads and kids as well, back on your buzzer, in your homes. How many times did the youth strike Victor's chest? Rubenstein's got it first.
2.
4 times.
Make your mind up, which one
4
you give?
times.
4 times is right. Lucky you changed your mind.
Grab your hands off me, you...
Right, let's have a little look at the scores at the end of this first round. 1 to the Dennis team, 3 to the Rubensteins. Right, here we go again. This is the bit everybody seems to love because basically people are terribly nosy. Round 2 is called Go and Grab It. You can earn a total of 5 points in this round. Families, I must say, looking at you now, in spite of the mess that our cameras have made, your houses look all specially tidied up, ready for the nation. This is the chance, though, where you can try and hide all the rubbish from the front room, but we actually will find it. One person in each family is going to have to race around the house and pick up 5 objects in 60 seconds. Now, we know they're in your home because our other sneaky team spotted them there this afternoon. Whatever they are, wherever you left them, Zilla, we've given a list of 10 to the other side and we'll ask them to choose the 5 that they think will be hardest for you to find. Right, Dennis, because you're trailing at the moment by a couple of points. John Carroll, who are you going to send around the house first?
Helen.
Helen. I knew you'd choose Helen. Okay. Are you still having the mashed potato sandwiches, Helen?
Yes.
Are you? Are they nice? Are they nice?
They're all right.
Fine, OK. Right, let's clear that up. Well, now, Rubenstein's, first and foremost, then, which 5 objects, Cheryl, Gary, Glyn, which 5 objects you got for little Helen to go and race around the house and find?
OK, all right. A bunch of bananas, a plastic duck, a sieve, a champagne bubble bath, and a jar of pickled onions.
Right, these are all things we spotted around your house during the course of the day. Helen, you'll have 60 seconds. Come racing back with all 5 objects to give you 5 points. Right, start the clock. Off you go, darling. Best of luck. Shout them out so she can hear them, but obviously don't tell her where they are, because that would be, I think cheating's probably the word. Bunch of bananas. Oh, that's it. Go straight to the loo. Yes, the plastic duck, the sieve, the champagne bubble bath, and a jar of pickled onions. See, she got the plastic duck. Find the sieve, darling. It's a very strange woman waving at you through the window. There's the sieve. Well done. Come on, darling, a point for each one. You've got a bunch of bananas yet, no? Come on, darling, you've got about another 25 seconds. listen, you had 25, 26 seconds left. Right, who was that? There was a woman, John, peering through your window. Who was that little old lady? Who was she?
My mother!
Your mother? Oh, sorry.
It's famous at last.
You don't allow her in the house then, Carol. You keep her out on the lawn.
I'll keep her at the bar.
Right, fine. OK, right, well, now let's have a look. Show them to me, you get a point for each one. You got the bunch of bananas? I think I saw you got those. Yes. Got the plastic duck? Yep. Got the sieve? I saw you get that one as well. Yep, well done, darling. The champagne bubble bath? Don't know, who's that? Is that yours, John?
No, that's Carol's.
Right, and the jar of pickled onions. They're probably John's. Right, well done, darling. You got 5 points. Well done. So, at this point now, 6 to the Dennis team and 3 to the Rubensteins. But, Rubensteins, it's your turn to play over there in your fine home in Harrow, Middlesex. Zilla, who are you going to send?
Ashley.
Ashley, right, get rid of him for a minute. OK, keep him out of trouble. Now, let's have a little look. George, Maddie, Mike, which 5 objects from the ones that we gave you have you decided that they'll be the hardest for Ashley to try and find?
Right, I've got some here. I've got some for you, Ashley. We'd like you to find a bag of onions.
Yeah.
A yellow plastic child's chair. Oh, my God. Oh, God, she says. A 3-foot teddy bear with a blue jacket.
Ooh.
A football. And an oven glove.
Is all this going in, Ashley?
You got that?
Just looking at me very quietly. OK, right, you know how it works, love. You'll have 60 seconds, OK? Bag of onions, yellow plastic child's chair, 3-foot teddy bear with blue jacket, a football and an oven glove. Right, start the clock. Off he goes. Good grief, there's a whole of Middlesex is there. Right, that's the plastic child's chair. You're doing well. Take your time, Ashley. You've got 40 seconds. Who's that woman in the blue waving at me in the corner? Who's that? There's a lot of drink in your house. I can't help noticing, Jeff. Keep going. We want a bag of onions. We want that child's chair. We got it. We want a 3-foot teddy bear. We want a football. And we want an oven glove. You've got 18 seconds left. Back it comes. Try not to knock the camera over. Right, stop that clock. Oh, well done, Ashley. You had something like 18 seconds left. Now, let's have a look. I think you got the lot. Let's have, what you got? Get your breath back. Have you got the bag of onions?
Bag of onions. Show
Got the onions for me?
Hold it up.
Other hand.
Hold them up so I can see them. Good boy. I saw you get the plastic child's chair. Who's that? That's Sam's, presumably. Is it Zilla?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if Sam's still asleep, I'll be very surprised with the noise in that house. Poor little thing.
I'll let you know.
3-foot teddy bear with a blue jacket. You got that? Yep. Right, upside down. OK. Football. Got a football? Yep. And you got the oven glove, so you get that one as well. Well done. Right, 5 more points. Well done, Ashley. So let's have a quick look. Well done, kids. Now let's have a look at the end of this round. 6 now to the Dennis team, 8 to the Rubensteins. Right, here we go again. Round 3 is called What's the Question? And you can pick up another 10 points. Celebs, here we go again with you. We'll start with you, George, Maddie and Mike, because Dennis is trailing at the moment, but only by 2 points. Once again, this week we've been out with our cameras. We've been interviewing all sorts of enormously famous people all over Britain. We've been asking them all kinds of little personal, prying questions. All we're going to show you, though, teams, are the answers, OK? As I say, we'll start with you, George, Maddie, Mike. These are the answers we got from Henry Cooper. But what on earth were the questions?
A roofer and tiler's mate. They're lying in hospital just before you go over Westminster Bridge, yeah. I play golf. More golf, I think. I think people who work with handicapped children. Italy. Lukewarm food, I think, yeah. Stefan Grappelli. Keep on going as I am. The 3 Lonsdale belts I won. Oh, Madman on motorways, I think. Memories of Mum, I think, when we were kids, yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Right, 6 points at the moment. Dennis is 8 to the Rubensteins. So we'll start with you then, George, Maddie and Mike. Match them up, questions with the answers. 30 seconds. I'll give you 2 points for each one. Right, start the clock. What was his first job?
Roof tiler's mate.
A roofer and tiler's mate, yeah.
That was mine.
What's his pet hate?
Mad men on motorways.
Nah.
Oh.
Another one?
Italian food.
Lukewarm food. Well done, George. What's he most proud of?
His 3 Lonsdale belts.
Yep. Who's his favourite performer?
Stefan Grappelli.
Well done. One more. Whom does he admire? Anybody works with handicapped children? Anybody working with handicapped kids? Well done. So, Dennis has now got to 16 points. Rubenstein team there with 8 points. Right, here we go. Your turn then, Gary, Cheryl and Glyn. These are the answers we got from Sheila Ferguson, actress and singer. But what on earth did we ask her?
I worked in a laundry. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Fried chicken. I read. Surviving. Snakes. Tennis. Snakes. Tennis. Nancy Wilson. Maya Angelou. Bill Clinton. Make that Hillary.
You're none the wiser, are you? Right, let's have a little look. Sheila Ferguson there. Match them up for me. Questions with the answers. 3 degrees used to be. Right, start the clock. What's her favourite food?
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken's right. What's she most proud of? No.
Tennis.
No.
Tennis. Bill Clinton.
No.
Snakes.
Proud of her snakes.
Reading.
Reading. Surviving.
Surviving, that's right.
Yes.
What's her pet hate?
Snakes.
Snakes is right. What's been the biggest influence on her life, or who?
Nancy Wilson.
Nancy Wilson, right. One more. What does she do to relax?
Read.
Read. Well done, you got the lot. So, it's still very close here. Let's have a look at the score at the end of that round. Dennis' team now got 16, but the Rubenstein still leading with 18. This is the bit that sometimes isn't that good an idea, really. It's called Guess What? Each correct answer gives you 5 points. Celebrities come down here. First and foremost, George, Maddie and Mike come down here. Give them a big round of applause. They arrived, but no reason I've ever understood, really. He's having a line. Right, families, John, Carol, Lindsay, Helen, have a look at them, see what on earth you think they're doing. They're going to enact great moments of history for us without saying a single word. George, OK? All you got to do is try and guess what on earth you think they're miming for you. Shout them out as soon as you recognise them. If you get stuck, and you probably will on 1 or 2 of them, say pass and I'll get rid of them and get the next one in, OK? Do as many as you can in 60 seconds. Right, starting with you then, George. Start the clock, off you go, best of luck.
Walking. First man on the moon.
Nope.
David Goliath.
David Goliath.
Yeah. Stay in a hole.
Channel Tunnel, well done, John. Next one.
Discovery of fire.
Discovery of fire, brilliant. Well done, next one. George.
Down on your knees. Crawling. Behind. Tail.
You want to say pass? We'll get it.
Pass.
First dog in space, that was apparently. Next one.
Elephants.
Animal crossing the Alps on elephants. What is this?
Drink.
Boston Tea Party. Boston Tea Party. Well done, John. Right, keep going.
Helicopter.
Invention of the helicopter. Well done. You got 11 seconds left. It's the... No, pass. End of World War II. Go on, you got 2 seconds. Give him a big hand. You did really well. Thank you. Well done. Right, John, Carol, you were amazing, actually. You're very good on those. Maddie, I wasn't quite sure at the end. What was it going to be?
Women give the vote. You know, I was going...
Women. Very big...
And I think it's...
Well-formed women. Yeah, all right.
You know...
You can imagine the whole grisly business. Let's have a look at the, let's have a look at the scores. At this point, as we go to the next half of this, Ruben seems to have got 18, but the Dennis has now got 46. Jeff and Dylan, it's you to play there, and Harrow, have a look at these. Other team coming on now. Come on down, celebrities, here we come. Gary, Cheryl and Glyn, come yourself down here. Jeff, you know what you've got to do, and shout out pass. Any you get stuck on, shout out pass, OK? You will get bogged down, quite possibly with 1 or 2 of these. 60 seconds, 5 points for each one you get right. As I say, pass if you get stuck. Right, OK, start the clock. Best of luck. Off you go.
First man on the moon.
He's right, well done.
Hot.
Oh, God.
Pass. Whatever.
OK, Great Fire in London, that was apparently. What is he doing?
Painting. Rolf Harrison.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci.
The great, the Sistine Chapel.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo, I'll take that one right. Next, in you go. Lynn. What is he doing?
Jaws.
That...
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick.
Journey of the Whale.
Journey of the Whale.
Joan the Swallow and the Whale, well done.
The Grand National. Yeah. The Grand National, the Derby. Let's
which
just
one?
pick it.
One.
The Derby, the Grand
first
National. The first.
Which horse is...
Shagger.
Sugar.
Can you pass it? Was Red Rum winning the Grand National? Next one.
Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin.
Died.
Charlie Chaplin dies. Well done. Next one. You go there, good. You got about... Brilliant. Give them a big hand. They were back you go. Bless you again. No idea what you were doing at the end, but thank you for doing it. Whatever it was. Good round for both teams there. Good round from Chesley Street and good round from Harrow as well. Let's have a look at the scores. 38 now to the Rubensteins, 46 to the Dennises. Right, round 5 is where everybody always goes, "Whoa." It's called Out of the Mouths. There are 15 points available. Celebrities, we've been asking kids from all over Britain to describe somebody terribly famous again this week. All you got to do is tell me who it is. Now, first and foremost, Rubensteins, because you're trailing a bit at the moment, Gary, Cheryl and Glyn. Have a little look at this. If you want to play along at home, as usual, the name's coming up on the screen for our studio audience here and everyone watching at home. So if you want to play the game with us, you can close your eyes as we go into the kids like this.
He sweeps the floor in his house. He wears a kilt. I don't think he should have married who he married. He went to a private school. He likes to make a lot of speeches to people. He could become very important. He's middle-aged. In his spare time, he paints. He lives in a castle. He can have any car he wants.
He wants to save the forest. He's very fond of Shakespeare.
He's very fond of Shakespeare. He'll be delighted with some of these. He's middle-aged. He lives in a house. He wears a kilt and he lives in a castle. Right, Gary, Cheryl, Glyn, who are they talking about?
Prince of Wales.
He is absolutely right. Prince Charles, well done for 5 points. Now, Jeff, Zilla and the Gorilla and Ashley and Neil there in Harrow, Middlesex for 10 more points. Can you tell me this? Which famous Scottish school did Prince Charles attend?
Gordonstown.
Gordonstown is absolutely right for 10 points. Well done. Right, score at the end of that now. Rubensteins have actually just taken the lead. Rubensteins now with 53. Dennises with 46. About the Dennises to play. Right, it's your turn. George, Maddie and Mike, have another look. These little kids again are describing somebody very, very well known. But who is it? Close your eyes again at home if you want to, at the top.
She's got horrible glasses and wears too much makeup. She goes into people's houses. She's an old lady and she rides in a pink car. And she has some glasses. She wears these kind of glasses. She is very ordinary. She has her bridesmaid in her television programs. She has purple curly hair. She sneaks in everyone's drawers. Her mouth leans like this.
She always looks on the bright side.
She throws flowers at people. Under her dress, there's usually a man.
Under her dress, there's usually a man. Out of the mouths of kids. She's an old lady. She arrives in a pink car and she sneaks into people's drawers. Who on earth? Who on earth are they talking about? George, Maddie, Mike, who was it for 5 points?
I think we're going up your stairs, darling! David!
It's correct for 5 points. Well done. Right, scores now very close. Supplementary question, John and Carol, 10 points for you. Dame Edna comes from Mooney Ponds. And she's always on about this, but of which Australian city is it a suburb? Mooney Ponds.
Melbourne.
Melbourne's right for 10 points. Well done, Carol. Carol, that was a blind guess, wasn't it, basically? Well done. Right, let's have a look at the score at the end of that round. 53 now to the Rubensteins, but 61 to the Dennises. And Carol's still so happy. Right, round 6 is called Love Thy Neighbour. This is where it could all change again. There are 25 points at stake here, and they all entirely down to one of your neighbours. We've already met both your families. We met the Rubensteins and the Dennises. Boy, have we met the Dennises. But now we get the chance to meet one of your neighbours. They're in your house at this very moment. This is where their brains can win or lose you 25 points. Now, first and foremost, Rubensteins, we start with you. We've got Pam King, Jeff.
Oh, no.
Sorry, she was the only one... Oh, good Lord.
Hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Hello,
Hi
Pam.
there. Is that Cynthia Payne? I'm doing my best.
There is a woman uncannily like Cynthia Payne behind you. So, Pam, Pam, who are all those people behind you? Have you got half the street, haven't you? Who are they, Pam?
Well, we've got the mother and the mother-in-law.
Oh, that's
and
the mother-in-law,
friends and neighbours. My daughter, friends.
Hello.
Friends. Romans, countrymen.
Just a load of scroungers, really, come round for an outside chance of a free drink from Jeff and Zilla at the end of the programme.
Well, we're hoping for it.
Now, how long have you known the Rubensteins?
15 long years.
15 long... Don't say it. There's quite so much excitement and enthusiasm in your voice. So, are there any little things about them? Because I know they're fine people, Pam, but are there any little tiny things about them as neighbours that, frankly, aren't quite as fine as you'd like?
Too many kids, I think.
Too many kids?
Too many kids.
It's Zilla, isn't it, really? She can't sleep.
yeah.
I don't know what... There's some sort of personal problem. Well, they've got two, and they've got Sam, haven't they?
They've got Sam, she's sleeping, and we've got Paul.
Is that another one of theirs?
We've got another one.
Yeah. Good grief. OK, right, well, now you know how it works, darling. Best of luck. Jeff, do you think she'll be able to master this for 25 points? Are you confident in Pam?
I hope so, yeah. We've got a bit of picking up to do now, so...
Yeah, right, well,
Go for it,
25
Pam.
points at stake.
I like the pressure.
Pressure. OK, right, well, now you're a keen football fan, apparently. Is that...
Yeah, Torquay.
Torquay? You live in Harrow? Right, how will you like this, then? It's an Arsenal question.
OK.
In which year did Arsenal win the FA Cup and the League Championship? They did the double, but what was the year?
1971.
Is absolutely right for 25 points. Yes! Well done. Well done, Pam. That's a bit of a load off your mind, really, isn't it, Pamela?
You can enjoy the rest of the show now.
Right, all right, darling, well done. Congratulations. John Carroll, it's your turn now, and I'm afraid it's Linda Wind.
Yes.
Don't laugh. Are you married? Are you Mrs. Wind or...
Divorced.
You're divorced?
Yes.
Oh, fine. Just touch on that raw nerve. Sorry about that. So you're Linda Wind.
Yes.
And you went to school with... Do you go to school with Carol or John?
Yes, we've known each other for 27 years.
Really?
Yeah.
And you both look so young.
Oh, yeah.
What a liar I am.
Clean living.
OK, it says your hobbies are aerobics and knitting.
Yeah.
You work
Not
in
at the same time.
Yeah, and you work in a pub, it says here. Is this right?
Yes, that's right.
What are they like, then? Because they're very cuddly sort of people. They're a bit strange, to be honest. What are they like, John and Carol?
Well, Carol's brilliant. John's an acquired taste, definitely.
Yes. All right, John, the acquired taste. Right, well, now, listen, 25 points. There'll be such a punch-up in that house after we finish tonight. 25 points, Linda Wind, if you can tell me this. You're a keen fan, apparently, of 70s pop music. I hope you are. Who had a #1 hit in 1973 with Can the Can?
Susie Quattro.
Is right for 25 points. Well done. Right, well done, families. Well done, visiting neighbours. You can all sit yourselves down now and have a cup of tea at the Rubensteins' expense and the Dennis' expense. Let's have a look at the score at the end of that round. 78 to the Rubensteins, 86 still to the Dennis', still leading. Right, here we go again, round 7. Round 7's called Hometown. There are 60 points available in this round. Ding! We've now met both families. You're probably wondering what it's like to live in Harrow or Chesley Street. The whole of Harrow seems to be around the Rubensteins' house tonight. Now's your chance to find out. Back on your buzzers, everybody. You should really all do better with your own hometown, but it doesn't always work like that. It didn't work like that last week. Let's start first and foremost with the Rubensteins, because you're trailing by just 8 points at the moment. This is where the Rubensteins come from. Have a look at it and questions at the end. It's the town of Harrow. Harrow is not only home to the Rubenstein family, it's also home to the equally famous Harrow School, whose illustrious former pupils include Sir Winston Churchill and Mark Thatcher, though how Mark ever found it is quite beyond us. Lord Byron was another famous old Harrovian. He used to go to St Mary's Churchyard to write his famous poems, the Grand Old Duke of York and all those other belters. The Harrow Heritage Centre dates back to the 16th century and is a restored tithe barn, full of tithes, presumably. And this is friendly St Anne's Shopping Centre, where all Harrow's social elite go to say, Harrow. Right, on which side of Harrow School, as we looked at it, was there a flagpole? Dennis's, John, Carol.
The right.
The right is correct. Well done. There it is, by the school, and there it is up on the right. OK, families, back on your buzzers. Here we go again. We saw a young girl skipping outside the Harrow Heritage Centre, but what was she carrying? Zilla looking very excited. Rubenstein's.
A satchel.
Oh.
A backpack.
Yeah,
satchel.
backpack, I'll accept that. Yeah, well done, 20 points. There it is, satchel, backpack, rucksack. Yeah, well done. Right, celebrities, your turn. Here we go. On your buzzers again. Which Prime Minister was a former pupil?
Churchill.
Oh.
That's absolutely correct. Winston Churchill, well done.
Oh.
So the score at the halfway point of this round, 98 to the Rubensteins, 126, though, now to the Dennis team. This is where we have a little look from where John and Carol and Lindsay and Helen come from, where they are at this moment in their home in Chesley Street.
The Romans had a fortress here. I suppose it was handy for the A1, but the town dates back to 883 AD. Now here's a puzzle. Why is the Red Lion's emblem two blackbirds? St Cuthbert's 13th century church is famous for the Anchor's House. It's the home of the anchorite hermits who walled themselves up in contemplation and prayer, like you do. Lumley Castle dates back to the time of Richard II, and it's now been converted into a luxury hotel. This is Dainty Dinah, flush with the success of her celebrated toffees. According to this plaque, Dainty Dinah was born in 1911.
Right, family, first of all, on your buzzers. How many little round windows did we see on Lumley Castle?
4.
Go. You're saying 4. It's not 4. I can offer it to you, Rubensteins.
3.
3.
It's not that either. It's 5. Let's have a little look at it. It's 5, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. OK, no score. Back on your buzzers. Who gave her name to celebrated toffees? Dennis's. I thought you know this one.
Dainty Dinah.
Dainty Dinah. Well done. 20 points. Right, celebs, your turn on your buzzers. 20 points up for grabs. What's the name of the pub? Oh, Mike, say
Red
pub.
Lion.
Red Lion is absolutely right for 20 points. Well done. 20 points for your Dennis team. Right, let's have a little look at the score at the end of this round. Rubenstein team now still can't get over the 198 for the Rubensteins. Dennis has now gone up to 166. Just before we go on, as usual, I did promise all of you at home your chance to win a prize. Here's the number to ring, as usual, coming up on your screens now, 0891 44 7744. 5 television licences again to be won for 5 correct answers picked at random. That's a whole year's TV for the Beeb for absolutely nothing. Here's the question. We saw a clip, you remember this much earlier on, very funny clip, from One Foot in the Grave, but what's the name of the actress who plays Victor Meldrew's wife? Shh. Say nothing. OK, 0891 44 7744. That's the question. That's the number to ring. And the lines are open, as usual, till midnight tomorrow, midnight Sunday. Right, round 8. Here we go. Round 8's the bit that all the celebs really enjoy. It's called Pass the Buck. And you can earn 30 points for each correct answer. Now, this is where, once again, each of our celebrities has to keep talking on a subject I'll give them until they stumble on a mystery key word. You'll only get 15 seconds to bumble on about your subject before your chance is gone. The subject passes then to the next player and so on. You get just 1 minute to score as many as you possibly can. OK, so we start with you, Gary, Cheryl and Glyn. We'll start with you at first, Gary, because you're trailing a few points at the moment. So we'll start the clock, 60 seconds, as soon as I tell you your first topic is sandwich. Go.
Sandwich. In a sandwich, make the best you can have. 2 slices of bread, butter
Bread, that's the one I
inside.
want. Right, next one, Cheryl. Miner.
A miner puts her hat on with a light, he goes down into the pit, he digs for coal.
Coal is what I want, well done. Glyn, boxing.
Boxing, get in the ring, put your gloves
ring
on.
is what I want, well done. Gary, park.
Park, you go into park, there's swings, there's slides, there's swing slides, what do they call that? Seesaw, there's a roundabout, there's grass, there's goalposts.
Next one, Cheryl, park.
Park, you go for a walk in the park, you take your dog in the park, there are trees, there are flowers, there are football pitches in my park, there's tennis courts. Oh, what are they in parks, for Christ's sake!
Keep going.
You walk, there's cobblestone.
Nah, Glyn,
And
park.
there's gardens, flowers, bushes, there's babies and prams, there's swing slides, there's a pond sometimes, birds, park gates, park keepers, park cars, park But coaches, park benches.
No, back to you, Gary. Stop the clock there. We're looking for playground.
Well, that's where the swings are. I said all that, didn't I?
Yeah. I said all that. So let's have a little look at the scores. Let's see what you did achieve in a month. It was going really well as well. You got 188 points now total for the Rubenstein team. Dennis is now trailing for the first time, actually, in spite of playground, with 166. Right, it's getting very close. We've got that sudden death last round to come yet. Right, it's your turn, George, Maddie and Mike. You know how it works, 60 seconds, find that keyword as fast as you can. George, starting with you, tools.
Tools. You find tools in a toolbox. You can find spanners there. There's nuts and bolts. There's a screwdriver. You use tools to fix things, to mend things, to... There's a hammer in the
toolbox. There's a hammer, that's what I want. Next one. Maddie, cigar.
Cigar. You like your cigar because you love the smell of Havana. You love tobacco. You love to take it easy at Christmas. You love to smoke a cigar...
Smoke is what I want. What our next one? Mike, picnic.
Picnic. You go on a picnic, you take sandwiches, cakes, you take a picnic basket...
Basket, what on? Crime, George.
Crime, well, there's breaking and entering, there's stealing cars, there's burglary, there's cat burglary, there's all sorts of crime. There's violent crime, there's car crime, there's speeding, there's...
Maddie, take it out, crime.
People pinch cars, they break an entry, they force windows open, they smash windows, they break into cars with funny keys and crime, and they're very bad people, and they should be put away in prison and everything like
prison,
that.
that's the one. Right, Mike, you got 1 second, baby.
Baby, I've got one.
We never got there, you ran out of time, but we were rather hoping you could talk about nappies. Probably as well, you didn't. Well, let's have a look. Great round there. Let's have a look at the scores. Rubenstein's now 188. Dennis' team with 286. So, Zilla, Jeff, Ashley, Neil, you know you've got a lot to catch up, but you know you can do it in this round. Round 9's called Score to Beat. You can earn 40 points for every right answer, but the nasty business, as you know by now, is that you lose 40 points for every one that you get wrong. So I hope none of you get any wrong. Right, now, first and foremost, Zilla, Jeff, your categories now, you can either have literature or transport.
Transport, please.
You go for transport?
Yeah.
OK, righto. Now, Jeff, who's going to answer them? Probably you or Zilla?
Me.
Me? OK, right, you know how it works. You've got 45 seconds, 40 points for everyone you get right, but 40 off for everyone that you get wrong. And you're trailing at the moment by 98 points. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Start the clock. In which decade did Concorde make its first flight? 1960s or 1970s?
The 70s.
Is wrong. Which country has the highest number of cars in Europe? Italy or Germany?
Germany.
Germany's right. Which British city is served by Turnhouse Airport? Edinburgh or Glasgow?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh's right. In which mountain range is the world's highest railway line? The Andes or the Himalayas?
The Andes.
Andes is right. In which country does the airline Malef have its headquarters? Hungary or Romania?
Hungary.
Hungary's right. The M5 motorway connects Birmingham with Exeter or Plymouth?
Exeter.
Exeter's right. Where's the longest railway platform in the UK to be found? Gloucester or Bournemouth?
Gloucester.
Gloucester's right. In which city were the first red, amber and green traffic lights used? London? I've started, so I'll stop. I'm afraid it's how we do it. But you got a big score, Jeff. Well done. So, John, Carol, serious business now, you.
Good luck, John.
Carol. Good luck, John. Good luck, Carol. Right, John, 286 against 388. You've got 45 seconds now. You know you're going to have to do literature. Now, John, who's going to answer, you or Carol?
Me.
Oh, me. Carol.
Yeah.
All right, my darling, 45 seconds. That score to beat is 388. Right, start the clock. Which novel features the characters Ralph, Piggy and Jack? Lord of the Flies or Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Flies.
It's correct. What's the name of the hero in George Orwell's novel 1984?
Winston Smith.
It's Winston Smith is right. Which First World War writer produced the famous poem The Soldier? Rupert Brooke or Wilfred Owen?
Brooke.
Correct. Which author wrote Gallow Glass under the name Barbara Vine? P.D. James or Ruth Rendell?
Ruth Rendell.
Is right. In Daphne du Maurier's 1938 novel, what's the surname of the deceased Rebecca? De Summer or De Winter?
De Winter.
De Winter's right. Whose novel Gridlock reached the bestseller list in 1991? Ben Elton or William Shatner?
Ben Elton.
Ben Elton's right. What was the pseudonym of the writer Mrs. Bland? Beatrix Potter or Edith Nesbit?
Nesbit.
Nesbit's right. Which US University Awards have started the clock stop, and you've done it. And that is one amazing total. Carol, you're brilliant. points coming into your house. John, Carol, Lindsay, Helen, well done. You probably don't believe how many points you got. You actually ended up with 566 points, which is easily the highest of the series so far. So you definitely get yourself your luxury weekend break for the whole family. You could well be back in the final at the end of the series. 566 points. Jeff Zilly, you fought so hard as well all the way through. I am sorry, darlings. 388 you got as well, which is still a very, very high score, and in fact is actually the second highest score of the series so far. So you just caught Carol on a bit of a hot night. Jeff Zilly, you will get the album in memory of the night you were on telly. It's good this. You get pictures of yourselves on the show, you get pictures of John and Carol and Co, you get pictures of all the celebs, all the autographs, everything signed by all the stars. But 388 points as well. It does mean you could come back still at the end of the series for our grand final as one of the 2 winners with the highest scores of the series. So congratulations for what you did tonight. Well done, Jeff, Zilla, Ashley and Neil. Thank you. Thanks to the whole of Middlesex for turning up. Commiserations too, been great tonight. Gary, Cheryl and Glyn, thank you very much. Give them a big round of applause. And congratulations also, they were all part of this huge score tonight, to George, to Maddie and to Mike. Give them a big hand. But the winners tonight, and they could win the whole series the way Carol was going, from Chesley Street in County Durham, John, Carol, Lindsay and Helen Dennis. Congratulations, they've won the family weekend. We'll see you next Saturday with 2 more families. Just remember, if it's your house we're in next week, give the kids a bath and make sure the budgie minds its language. We'll see you next Saturday night. Goodbye, ta-da!